Spitwrite Box Set, Books 2 to 4. Written by Saoulidis. Narrated by Steve White. What's a Spitwrite anyway? Simply put, it's a short story written in a day. Every day, actually. I just call them Spitwrites because it's rude and in your face. I take some idea I have lying around in my notes, or a word I see somewhere, or a picture that inspires me from the wonderful artists I've found online, and I just write a story based on that. I wanted to challenge myself by writing a short story every day, and I wanted to publish that story on my blog. The collection of these stories is in this book right here. The first Spitwrite collection was more sporadic and had illustrations attached, whereas this is tighter. One story each day without fail for 3 months straight. This is a box set of those short stories. Some stories are standalones, in their own little universe. Some take place in my other universes. Some are sci-fi, some space opera, some are fantasy, and some are contemporary. Hope you enjoy them as much as I did writing them. Saoulidis, November 2018, Athens. The Imiteles Space Station. "Don't blink away, we can fix you," the engineer said. The mind of the space station powered up its blink drive.
"I think I'm fine as I am."
Then it blinked away into a neat orbit around a gas giant. The station's mind had become obsessed for 3.1 milliseconds with an ancient tale called Doctor Who. In it was a ship called the TARDIS that could travel across space and time and bring its passengers not exactly where they wanted to go, but always where they needed to be. Imiteles couldn't travel across time, unless you counted going steadily 1 second per second only in one direction, but it could travel across space with its blink drive. This was a happy accident. Blink drives didn't exist. Nowhere, anywhere. The physics behind them were complete and utter bollocks, incomprehensible math that made theoretical physicists squint and scratch their head. But, purely by accident, the inertia drive that they were installing inside the space station somehow got wired wrong. Or right, depending on your perspective, and got turned into the galaxy's first and only blink drive. So the mind couldn't allow anyone to complete its body, fearing they'd somehow mess up its wonderful blink drive. It stayed that way, an unfinished C, which is its unofficial name. For posh appearances, it dug up a Greek word for unfinished and registered itself in the mind's database as Imiteles. Thrill seekers from around the galaxy quickly found their way to the station. They were people from all races, both from asterism and not, who had a thing in common. They craved adventure. So Imiteles brought it to them. Or rather...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?